Hey, good Saturday morning to you. To come home for a little while and wanted to share with you out of Luke chapter 5. Luke chapter 5, the first 9 verses. Jesus is there. He's speaking. It says, "So it was, as the multitude pressed about him to hear the word of God, that he stood by the lake of Gennesaret and saw 2 boats standing by the lake. But the fishermen had gone from them and were washing their nets. Then he got into one of the boats, which was Simon's, and asked him to put out a little from the land. And he sat down and taught the multitudes from the boat. When he had stopped speaking, he said to Simon, 'Launch out into the deep and let down your nets for a catch.' But Simon answered and said to him, 'Master, we have toiled all night and caught nothing. Nevertheless, at your word, I will let down the net.' And when they had done this, they caught a great number of fish, and their nets were breaking. So they signaled to their partners in the other boat to come and help them. And they came and filled both the boats, so they began to sink. And when Simon Peter saw it, he fell down at Jesus' knees, saying, 'Depart from me, for I am a sinful man, O Lord.' For he and all who were with him were astonished at the catch of the fish which they had taken." You know, today I pray that you might listen to the teaching of Jesus. You might be inspired. You might be challenged by what he says to your hearts as you spend some time reflecting today. And you might be willing to launch out into the deep, to cast the nets, to see the catch that God would have for you today, that you would bring more into the kingdom, that you would see that you are a sinful man because of the generosity of our God and what he does. You see, Simon Peter knew that they shouldn't be catching fish. It was the wrong time of the day, the wrong place, and yet Jesus knew. And so he directed them in the right direction, and he wants to direct you. So I pray this day that you might follow his teaching, you might follow his lead, you might understand that he wants you to launch out into the deep, that you might see a miraculous catch, and that you might be humbled in his sight. Pray that you would join us maybe tomorrow. John Lane will be speaking. I'm so excited. He's going to share with us Sunday morning and Sunday night. I'd invite you and encourage you to come and hear my dear brother as he speaks. I'll probably be watching online. Miss Loretta and I'll be in Indianapolis. We're headed out to the Southern Baptist Convention. We do all the things we do at Westview, the speaking, the teaching, the working. We do all of that because we mean it when we say at Westview, we're here for you. Pray you have a wonderful and blessed day as you prepare to launch out into the deep. Have a great one. God bless.